Sunday morning. Good morning, everybody. Got your favorite Java in tow? I hope so. Hello, Gorgo. Good morning, and thank you. All good by me. We are finally all caught up, and we will be even more caught up here after today's events as we will finally return to our traditional schedule. We will be taking Tuesday off this week to let the voice rest just a little bit more. But we will return to action on Thursday. French vanilla from McDonald's. Pirates going Cafe Bustillo. My, follow along. My wife's ex-mother-in-law, who treats all of my kids. Only one is her true grandchild, but she treats all of my kids like great-grandkids. She loves Cafe Bustillo. We will be sad when her time comes. Sunday morning coffee with the commish edition. It is the final day of the thank you tour for the third annual Fluffy Kitty Ninja Charity Streamathon. It is our last hurrah. It has been an honor and a pleasure and a privilege to be able to do what we have done. We'll talk about that in a moment. But we also have some baseball today. We will go back to the American League Central. We've been seeing those Tigers quite a bit. You should know them all, where they live, what their favorite breakfast is.
If you would join us.
Waz, thank you for hitting the follow, but you should know where the Tigers, their favorite activities, what their any children's first and second, their middle names are. We've seen the Tigers plenty here. Hey, I saw you get off. Stop checking out the wives of the Detroit Tigers. Come on. None of that.
Let's go while we're young.
Well, there's our heckler. I guess that means it's time for our cue. Let's get to it.
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. It is coffee with the commish. Yeah, we know Ed Brown is scoping every opponent's. I gotta check out their wife, see if I can get in the player's head. Ooh, she looked pretty fine, Oh, dear God. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. It is Fluffy Kitty Ninja's show. It is the home of the eMLB baseball universe. And we will officially conclude our eMLB opening week coverage. Our graphic, so awesomely made by my daughter, Rocky Draws, who is loving. She's got a Sunday off. So where would you go when you get a Sunday off? Well, you go back to your work to hang out. I can see you guys imagining that and being like, oh, no. Well, my daughter works at an amusement park, and today she's going to, with Domcraft VR, of course, aka the goalie. Domcraft VR and Rocky Draws are going to hit the amusement park today and have some fun. And depending upon when we get done here, maybe the Littles, maybe the Kokamish, and maybe the Dinosaur will get to join him there. Although the ride differential, you know, they're going to be doing the roller coasters and all that stuff, and the kids are like, you know, so that might be in their future today. We will see. But we have some eMLB action here upon us. Before we get too deep into that, one more time, I cannot express my gratitude enough for everybody banding together and making this possible. We are officially over even our secondary goal. We wanted to do 10,000. We raised the bar after getting there, and you got us over there, and there's still just a small amount of residual. So depending upon how today goes here on the channel, we'll determine that. You will see the bar for the thank you tour listed. I don't care how high it gets. It can stay right where it is if that's what you are so inclined to do. But dear Lord, you guys crushed it. Considering that 2 years ago I did this just on a whim and raised $766 all by my lonesome, just playing some games with my kids. Then I wanted to continue to do it, and I got more serious about it, and I had some awesome people join in to stream for the cause. We shot for $2,500 last year, and we did $5,017. So this year, just in belief and trusting of, you know, numbers and just having that sense of confidence in my community, we shot for 10,000, and there we go, $12,521.09. Can't thank you guys enough. Really appreciate it. So today will be officially the last day before we will retire this. So the overlays above, the QR code, that is all going to be gone after today. Again, we will be taking off until Thursday to just let this heal up more, because I can't tell you how much stronger. Just since our last broadcast, just basically chilling yesterday, helping the wife around the house, getting to catch up on some favorite shows of ours. Boom. Voice feels pretty solid so far this morning. As I say that, I can feel the little tickle coming, but we'll do our best to not, there we go, not cough in your face or in your ears constantly as best as we can. So we will hope that taking several days off and getting to our traditional schedule will be good. So a reminder, we're already over goal, but I'm not going to make any challenges. All I'm going to say is, as a final reminder, for anybody who would like to donate to an amazing cause, and you want to also get the perks of a boost, again, today is your last chance to get what was the half price deal that I started on Friday, that for any $25 donations, every increments of 25, you will get an additional boost towards your eMLB virtual player. Again, I get no perk on that, but I can't thank you guys enough for helping me work towards an amazing cause. I want to hear less stories about the Ben Stelters of the world. I want to hear less stories about the client that I have worked with since their daughter was 5, now 20, and had 2 separate bouts of aplastic anemia, which basically means your white blood cells treat your blood, your bone marrow, like it is a danger to the body, and it just attacks it. So good news, she's in remission and now in college, but has dealt with this at 5, has dealt with this at 12. So we'll only hope it stays that way for her and she can live a rich life. But efforts like what you've helped me accomplish makes the world. It's a team effort. Teamwork makes the dream work, and I'm proud for that. So once we close this and that money officially finds its way over to Dana-Farber, I can only hope I have nothing but good things to pass on to you guys so that you can also take a victory lap as well. So again, last chance for you to get any additional support. There's the charity link. One last time, it will be shut down at the end of today. So any $25 donations will give you additional boost here on eMLB. And again, we thank you for where you've gotten us. No pressure, Just want you to know in case that is of interest to you. Let's get some baseball in. So if you're just joining us and not in our Discord, then you might not be aware that we had a day already in action. What was originally going to be yesterday, with no one stepping forward and doing a game of the day. It was also my cue to say I need to listen to my body. I need to listen to my voice. I've lost track on how much I've streamed, but it's north of 40 hours. It might be pushing 50 hours since the prior Saturday. So, needed a break, and glad I took it. And I am feeling much better now, and I can only imagine how good I'm going to feel, and can't wait to see you guys on Thursday. Full-time work on top of the full-time job. And guess what I do for a living? I talk. I provide advice. So, yeah, you can understand. Trying to do 2 full-time jobs, dealing with the challenges that COVID had caused, at least with this voice. Get that rest, old man, while you are damn fighting words. Sean Pax there. By the way, thank you for the gifted sub over to Kinwan. I believe that you'd already sent the CCP link. So as a courtesy reminder, if you're here, you've gotten a gifted sub, or you happen to write in the chat and you already see a ball of yarn there that was gifted to you earlier, that's your cue that you can create a virtual player in this universe. We would love to tell your story. You'll see some of those stories today as we got the Minnesota Twins. Jack Peterson will be in action there. Jack Dogs is the community creative player. I don't know if he is out and about these days. Let me double check. All right, let's see. FFS. Well, apparently someone likes to say, for blank's sake, pretty regularly, doesn't he? Dear Lord, where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I'm the commish. My friends call me LB. My wife will call me things with 4-letter words occasionally, but we leave that right to her. And we mostly do this because we pay him regardless if he does anything or not. So we got to make sure that we remind you we're not G-rated around here, but be kind. Don't come in here looking to be a troll, because you're just going to get put in timeout. I mean, I'm a professional dad. I got 5 kids. You know, you act like any of my kids or worse, then, you know, there's only one place for you. It's either to the steps and have a timeout, or you get tossed out of the house. Simple as that. So we remind you to do that. But, you know, Daffy always also likes to remind you.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Apparently Daffy needs to get with the times on what's allowed these days. You know what I mean? So we had 1 day of action already. Let's go check out what happened around the league. If you are not in our Discord and would like to know, our feature game of the day is going to be the Twins at the Tigers. So nothing like both teams having gone through a marathon the day before, 15 innings, before the Twins walk away with a 9-8 victory. Matt Mercer gets the victory, and that one Nolan Blackwood will take the loss. Both pens will be a little taxed coming into today's action. We'll see how that factors the game of the day that you will be watching. Laban Soto did have a home run in the loss. Cleveland Indians will defeat the White Sox 3-2 in grand fashion. All rise! Aaron Judge, game-winning. No, it's a walk-off single was the winner. I believe Judge had a home run. Was it in the first? Double check. Nope, he had a 9th inning homer. It was a solo shot to tie it up. So Judge leads the momentum with his 3rd home run of the season, 3rd as an Indian, to defeat the White Sox 3-2. Brewers will beat the Jays 7-6. Couple home runs for both sides. Nolan Arenado, Darius D-Mac McKenzie, Hey, nice Mike Valentine walking it off. He's trying to prove me wrong when I kept saying to start the season. Well, he hasn't played since, higher than A-plus ball, so this might be really rough for him. He just needed a few at-bats to acclimate himself. So nice work from Mike Valentine. So Nolan Arenado, Darius McKenzie with home runs for the winning side. Ed Moriarty, I believe, gets his first it's the first of his eMLB career, as was for Miles Austin. Austin has his second career home run. Orioles will defeat the Red Sox 6-3. Ethan Knight gets win number 1 on the season for him, handing Mike Bohr the heartbreaker, his second loss on the year. Home runs from Will Smith, Jeff Newkirk, both the catchers, smacking home runs around in that one, and the suspense, Nick Spence. He is the community graded player of the Elder Nacho, got his second on the season. Angels will defeat the Rangers by a 9-4 score. Yep, throat's starting to affect me here again. COVID. Here I am saying, I feel great. Asa Lacy will get the victory, continues to love life as a member of the Angels. Just change the colors. Go from blue to red, and he gets on fire, apparently. He'll win 9-4. No home runs from either side in that game. Mariners will dispatch of the Astros 6-4 in that one. That is Ryan Presley, the 37-year-old, earning the victory in that one. Had home runs for the Astros from Kevin Prue and Sammy Isla. Sammy Isla, geez, all the power all of a sudden. 4 home runs now for the 1-2 punch. JT Realmuto goes deep for his 4th time. And there was a massive explosion in Seattle. Yep. Eradicator Eric Kelly goes deep, 3rd time on the year. Remember, he dropped off big time last season due to an oblique strain. He had just 16 home runs last season, when we're used to talking 30 to 40 home runs a year for Kelly. He's back on his pace now with 3 home runs. In the National League, the Braves will win in extra innings against the Marlins by a 7-3 score. They got 4 in the 13th inning to win that one. Home runs from Alex Verdugo, Austin Riley, Ozzie Albies, and Freddie Freeman to win that one. Mets will defeat the Phillies 6-2. Gets them to tied at the Phillies with 3-5 on the year. Brendan Nimmo and Shamar Hosky get home runs in the victory. The Pirates are now 8-0 to start the year as Pittsburgh defeats the Reds 8-2. Young Woo Choi gets his 3rd home run on the year. Barry Bonds Jr. connects for his first. Forrest Heitert, who we saw on our last game of the night, had his second career home run that day. Not second of the season, and now his 3rd on the year. Heitart off to a nice start in his Pittsburgh career, hitting .448 coming into today's action. The Nationals will defeat the Cardinals by a 4-3 score. That is Ty Madden getting the victory. Tanner Burns will take the loss in that one. Nice. Seeing the comments from Extreme. Getting ready for Martin Bradford's debut in front of Cleveland. So again, Nationals win 4-3. Joe Adell did get a home run for the Cardinals in the loss. Behind my big old head, it is the Padres defeating the Rockies by a 9-5 score. Just the 2nd win in 9 tries for the Padres to this point. I joked in the Discord.
I am
Hey.
Optimus Prime.
Well, hello, Pug.
Blarg.
Thank you. What'd you say? Blarg? Blarg. All right, I can do that. I can work with that. Thank you, Pug, for the gifted sub. Or not the gifted sub, your Amazon Prime. For the other people in the chat, we are sincerely apologetic that Optimus Prime just got dropped on you. Hopefully you are in one piece. But remember, you're Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, so that means you're a Saturday morning cartoon character. You'll be a pancake for a sec, but just go... You're fine. Just to show you how it works around here. All right. So the Padres win 9-5. So I was joking in Discord that Yuna Kim Steve's daughter, and the Queen of Diamonds here in eMLB, must have been upset that we rated Una Leska last Friday because Steve said there is only one Una. So Una's like, I'll show you. 4 for 5, 2 home runs, a double, 3 RBI for the Queen of Diamonds in this game, as the Padres will win 9-5, working 9-5 down in Colorado to get the W in that one. Diamondbacks will defeat the Giants 4-2. The Battle of the Kellers has concluded. Mitch Keller gets the victory 1-1. Brad Keller, the Giants, will take the loss. Just the second loss on the season thus far for the, I'll say, surprising Giants to start the year. Home runs from Joey Gallo, Aaron Cross, and Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah, I believe that's his second career home run. Yay, it is. All right, so that was your action on yesterday. Quick peek at the injuries to see if there's anything for you to be aware of. Matt Manning had been injured. It's gotten a little worse. He's got a setback. He's expected to miss another couple of weeks. Probably will not make his first appearance for the Tigers until May at this point. Fraser Perez also diagnosed with back tightness. He could pitch through it, but it's expected to nag him probably for the next week or two. And finally, Rob Rasmussen injured while pitching. Oh, those dreaded oblique strains. He's expected to miss a couple of weeks. Nice to see my team still can't catch a cold, let alone a winning season. Oh, shots fired. But you know what? Eddie is going in the right direction. I love what Eddie is doing with his team, and it will pan out. But it's heading the team in the right direction. Remember, for the budget they're working with, he's really working an interesting strategy. All right. So let's, oh wait, we wanted to see if any signings had happened. No signings. Thomas Hackemer already signed in the last sim. Louis Ruiz, though, who was recently re-rated. This is the way we want it done. The re-rate is done first, and then contract extension offers being done after. He will sign a 2-year contract extension. English commish, do you speak it? 2-year deal, $5.56 million for the Louis Ruiz fan club, off to a 227 average to this point. Mark, you better win this one, says Minerva. All right, so here's your action for the day. We got an afternoon game in Detroit. We'll get to this in a moment, as it is your game of the day. Brandon Woodruff scheduled to take on Michael Moore, a couple of right-handers in that one. Down in Cleveland, White Sox are in town to take on the Indians. Omar Fernandez, the former Oriole, will be on the hill for the White Sox. Jeremy Nero will oppose him at 6:10 from Progressive Field. Oakland will do battle against the Royals. Corbin Coe, he's making his Royals debut. That should be fun. They got the Athletics in town. Daniel Vilches will oppose him. 6:35 start tonight for the Royals. Brewers will take on the Blue Jays today in Toronto, north of the border. It's an interleague game. Gabe Hillman, that's Jason Hillman's community creative player, will take on Travis McGregor in that one. Red Sox at Fenway take on the Orioles. Connor Siebold to the hill for the O's. Pablo Lopez will oppose him. Lopez 0-1 with a 13.5 ERA this year. Rays will take on the Yankees. Efren Contreras is expected to get the ball for the Rays. Davy Garcia will pitch for the Yankees in that one. Out west, a couple of games in the American League. We got the Angels taking on the Rangers. That should be a good pitching matchup. Shoeless Sean Clisby is scheduled to take on Cassie Thurman. Rangers, surprisingly, just 2-5 to start the year. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. adjustment period? We'll see. Angels are at home against the Rangers at 10:07. Finally, the Mariners will have the Astros in town. Another community-created player, Ryan Shaw, gets the ball. Shaw is 0-0 with a 9 ERA. Carter Henry will oppose him. Henry 0-1 on the year. In the National League, one afternoon game, Rockies taking on the Padres. Bob Dowd is scheduled against Seth Lonsway in that one. At 6:30 tonight, the Nationals will host the Cardinals again. Jonathan Stever to the hill for the Cards. Noah Murdoch opposing him for the Nats. The Pirates are looking to go 9 straight to start their 2026 campaign. They will send J.J. Zolo to the hill. Zolo looked pretty good in his first appearance as a Pirate. Zolo traded in exchange for Brennan Trevino in the offseason. Wilmer Fenelon, the former Tiger, will be on the hill for the Reds at that one. Mets taking on the Phillies. Mitchell Stone against James Caprillion. 7:05 start from Citizens Bank Park there. Atlanta will have the Marlins in Miami. Connor Thomas scheduled to take the hill for the Braves. Chance Adams for the Marlins. In Chicago at Wrigley Field, it's the Dodgers scheduled to take on the Cubs. Luke Wander, another community-created player of Luke Williamson. He will be on the hill for his second career start. Marcus Eusebio for the Cubs to oppose him. And finally, behind the noggin of bigness, it is the Diamondbacks taking on the Giants. Jared Southard is expected to be on the hill for the Diamondbacks. Ridge Heisler is opposing him for the Giants. Time to get into the game of the day. Let me remove the noggin of hugeness so that you guys can see a little better. Mark, don't forget to send me a whisper, please, and thank you, so that we can communicate properly. For the Twins, again, both these teams coming into this one after a 15-inning marathon. So the game is wanting to put Laurent Smith in. He's at 80%, Ken. Let me know if you want to go with your original. He's at 80%. Yeah, Laurent Smith, friend of eMLB. Unfortunately, just released. Looks like he should sit. No side street opposing GMing here. All right, so you want him in. Do you want me to go back to your traditional planned lineup that you had given me? Okay. Slide everybody there. So it wants to put Jahmai Jones in place of Peterson. So again, you're going with your traditional lineup. Courtney is going to bat 5th, but Adames is going to 6th. White, Larnick. So I believe Kirilov, Smith, Larnick, White, Courtney, Adames, Peterson, Guillorm, and Hernandez. All right, very important. Again, 15-inning game took place. You might want to pay attention to the bullpens. That could have a factor in today's game. Starting with Amir Garrett. Pretty much everybody pitched yesterday. Garrett went 2/3 of an inning. He did strike out one batter. Garrett, 93% rest. He should be available today. Joe Germer, also 1/3 of an inning. Did he have up 2 hits and 1 earned run? That was the home run to Livan Soto yesterday. He did strike out 1. He's at 95%, so expect Germer should be available today. Thomas Hackemer, the recently acquired, did go an inning and a third in yesterday's game, striking out 2 batters. Just 12 pitches thrown, so Hackemer should be available. Hackemer, again, just acquired, the former Pirate. Shi-Hoon Kim. Kim went 2/3 of an inning yesterday, did walk 2 batters. The acquired from the Korean Baseball Organization should be available. Shows is tired, 21 pitches, might just be a shorter appearance. Got your master's while Amir Garrett was playing basketball at St. John's. Was a good dude. I like stories like that. All right, Matt Mercer. Mercer got the win, but the blown save. 33 pitches for him yesterday. 2 innings of work, 2 hits, 1 earned run. He's been a busy boy over the last 3 days. 4 innings of work. So he may actually probably get the break today. We'll see if Mercer does get called upon, but he has been busy over the last 3 days of action. Joe Quintal went 2 1/3 yesterday, faced 8 batters, struck out 3 of them, allowed 1 walk. So again, Quintal kind of that borderline option on whether or not he would be available today. Sorry, I gotta check something really quick. Also jamming out to one of my favorite songs. Oh, it would be great if my website would work. Thank you. There it is. All right, Chris Villaman. Chris Villaman just gets called up for today's game. Brendan Little got sent down to AAA Rochester. Villaman going to make his major league debut if called upon today. The 25-year-old from Thomasville, North Carolina, did have a start. It's understanding he will be in the bullpen as a potential available option. Brendan Little sent down to AAA today. Chris Villaman called up as a possible option out of the bullpen. Finally, Noah Song, 32 pitches yesterday. Wasn't a good one. Inning and 2/3, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. He did get the blown save. Could be available today, but again, kind of a borderline. Might not be the most effective. Not like he was any more effective yesterday, right? All right, that is your pen situation for Minnesota over to Detroit. Double checking if this is what you asked for, or you said it's whatever's in the game. This is what's in the game. So now the question is, are you fine with this, or do you have any changes you would like to do? All right, Mark says it's good to him. Is it good for you, baby? Oh, wait, where was it? Where did I go with that? Sorry. All right, bullpen situation here. Alek Manoah is listed as a reliever. His relief status is much better than what you see here. Actually, well, I won't even bother giving you the percentage, but Alek Manoah is available. He did go 22 pitches yesterday, inning and a third, striking out 2. Manoah is just slightly tired. Down 2. The relievers now. Matt Barnes, also busy yesterday. Got the job done over an inning and a third. Did walk 2, but struck out 2. Has 11 ERA coming into this season for Barnes, the now 35-year-old. Nolan Blackwood, inning and 2/3 yesterday. He got slapped with the loss. Again, in 15 innings. He also has been busy. 3 2/3 innings over the last 5 days for Blackwood. Dustin May threw a third of an inning. Well, he got a third of an inning. He gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and walked 2. So he faced 5 batters on 22 pitches. That was as an opener in the game. Carson Palmquist, 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run over 36 pitches. Another guy who's been busy, 4 2/3 innings, but Palmquist should be an available option today if the Tigers needed a left-hander. Griffin Roberts. Roberts actually has not pitched the last 2 days. He was last seen on the 12th against the Red Sox in the 7-6 loss that you watched live here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja show. He gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, walking 2, and striking out 1 during that time. Darn it, something happened on my channel here. There we go. All right, sorry, I just had a little bit of a technical burp. Carter Stewart. Stewart threw a whopping 2 pitches yesterday. He got the job done, 1/3 of an inning. Should expect the Melbourne, Florida native to be called upon if needed today. That was only his first appearance on the entire year. And finally, the legend, David Leal. Leal a bit more back to earth last season. Maybe a little more back to earth in yesterday's game. Inning and a third, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, walking 1 and striking out 2. Stewart's ratings? Maybe. I don't know. I do know that it said that the AI, which again, OSA must count as that, rates pitchers differently. That was mentioned in the last patch. I don't know exactly what that means, to be very honest with you. Don't just trust the ratings, gang. Wind will be blowing left to right in today's game here. Cloudy, 48 degrees from Comerica Park in Detroit. Here's your chance to put in your bets for today's game. Embrace your inner Pete Rose. If you can hear my voice, lurker or not, you are able to bet on this game. What are you betting on? Well, you're betting on balls of yarn. Why does that matter? It's just the ball of yarn? Well, around here, balls of yarn are very important to them Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, you know. For every 1,000 balls of yarn that you possess, you can trade those in and you can get yourself a boost of your eMLB virtual player. Make them just that much better. Boosts are all intended small, but the more that you build them up, the more that makes an impact. For every 1,000 balls of yarn that you possess, to see how many balls of yarn you have, use the points command. No, you cannot have any of mine. Someone's got to restock the craft store that you guys raid all the time, you bullies. If you like playing with your balls,
that's what she said,
of yarn, dang it. For every 5,000 balls of yarn you have, if you trade those in, you can use the Mega Command, and you can summon Lion-O and the Thundercats, the cousins of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, to beat down them samurai dogs. But watch out, one day, you never know if Mumra may make an appearance. Not yet, though. Might need to have Mumra as the final boss or something if we can ever have 100 people do a boss battle. Mumra, the ever-living, he will probably wipe the snot out of a lot of you. Might not be something we ever actually want to see. All right, here's how the betting works between now and the end of the first inning. If you put a bet in and you pick the right team at the for who wins the game on the end of the day, that's going to give you 75 balls of yarn. If you only put your bet in the second, it's still good, but less value. You can only win 50 balls of yarn. And your last chance to bet is before the third out of the third inning. That'll earn you 25 balls of yarn if you're right. But if you pick the wrong team at any time, it's going to set you back 25 balls of yarn. The number you put is how many runs you think the winning team will score. If you are right with that, then you will get 50 balls of yarn. If you're wrong, it doesn't hurt you. It can only help. So even if you pick the wrong team, but you nail the number, you're still a winner, because even though you'd lose 25 balls of yarn, you still get 50 bonus balls back. All right, as a friendly reminder, this is the last day for any charity donations to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, the Jimmy Fund. Anyone hitting that link and doing at least $25, that'll be a +1 boost. You do $50, I'm giving you 2 boosts. Not required, but appreciated for our last boost effort. Right now, as you see at the bottom of your screen, I will be adding $20. That can be pushed up further for any direct support to the channel. But even if that stays right where it is, I'm more than happy to add 20 more bucks. So that gives you an idea where we finished to this point. Here are your starting lineups for today's game of the day. Powered by the Out of the Park Baseball 23 engine. For more than 2 decades, eMLB has proudly used Out of the Park Baseball as one of its primary base engines. A little dabbling in MLB this show, but those guys ruined it now. Never touching it again. It's coffee with the commish, so that means the commish is being fueled by Starbucks Cafe Verona with the Italian sweet cream of Coffee Mate and just a little bit of Bailey's. It's still early enough in the day, and I got to make sure I'm functional for the kids. Oh, shit! You want a bottle of rum? Oh, sure. No, none of that. God, I hope you win, Pug. That's a lot of balls of yarn to lose. And of course, you're watching this live on the Fluffy Kitty. Yes, eMLB top prospect Hank Peralta is a rare MLB The Show carryover from our what is now failed 8-year universe, because San Diego Studios doesn't believe in year-to-year save progressions per, game upgrades. Always tactical advantage Out of the Park Baseball over that. All right, you're watching us live on Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, but you might also watch us on the VOD on YouTube, where we will now have YouTube shorts coming of our highlights, as well as the full broadcast that you're watching here if you ever want to catch up on things. Leading off for the Minnesota Twins, Alex Kirilloff will be in right field. Laurent Smith will be in action batting second, the Canadian from Spruce Grove, Alberta. 4th year in the majors for him. He will be the catcher batting second. Trevor Larnick will be in at the DH today batting third. Evan White is the number 4 hitter. And over at first base today, the former Cardinal. Tony Courtney, the rookie, is off to an amazing start, hitting north of 500 coming into this one. He will bat 5th over at second. Willie Adames playing decently with a couple home runs here, batting 6th over at third. Jack Peterson, the Andover, Minnesota native, community creative player of Jack Dogs, will be in left field in this one, batting 7th. Louis Guillorm, the shortstop, will be batting 8th. And Adrian Hernandez from the Dominican will bat 9th in center field. Brandon Woodruff, now 33 years old, 10 years in the majors from Tupelo, Mississippi. His first start on the year was against the Royals. He went 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 4 and struck out 6 in that one. For the Detroit Tigers, Riley Green will be in right field leading off. Cedric Mullins will be in left batting second. Bobby Witt Jr. had a tough start to the year, but he has 4 hits in his last 3 games. Witt will bat third, playing third. Gabriel Ruiz, it's been a struggle at the plate. He will hope to turn it around. Not looking promising. 2 for 21 in his career against Brandon Woodruff. He will bat fourth and behind the dish. Laurent Soto was 2 for 7 with a home run and 4 RBI yesterday. He'll try to continue that pace as the DH, batting fifth. Michael Brooks, the amazing shortstop, is batting sixth. Brandon Belt, two-time Gold Glove winner, including last year with the Orioles. Over 250 career home runs, over 1,700 RBI. Plenty of experience from Belt. Soon to be 38 years old next Sim Week. On the 20th of April is when he'll turn 38. He's batting seventh over at first. Dexter Morgan from Erie, Pennsylvania. The 6th overall draft pick back in 2023 from Penn State. He will bat eighth, being at second. That is community graded player of J. Kuhn. And finally, Byron Buxton having a heck of a start to his Tigers career. 5 for 15, 4 doubles, 7 RBI to this point. That's just in his last 3 games. Michael Moore will be the starter on this one, the third-year veteran from Bremerton, Washington. 4-9, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, no walk, and 4 strikeouts against the White Sox at Chicago back on the 9th. That is your matchups. All right, I just read a very quick message from my wife. She is bringing Rocky Draws to work. To her work, but she's having fun today. She needs me to just do one quick thing. I'm going to leave the screen on here. That's how quick I will be. But I'm just going to be muted for a moment. Stick around. Coverage will be right as soon as I come back. Don't go anywhere. And no chair stream for you either.
I hear you guys have been wanting me to stream. If only you were so lucky. If I didn't have that big dummy to carry around, we would have raised like $50 million. But then a father, he's holding me back. I tell you, I so angry.
Okay, I'm on camera. That just ruins the whole illusion. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, we are good to go. Let's get us transitioned back to Comerica Park. Hey, we've been there already this year. Let's go check her out some more. Maybe. Come on. Thank the buttons. Welcome to Comerica Park for today's action, April 15th in the eMLB universe between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Cloudy here in Detroit, 48 degrees at game time. We're going to adjust the camera here so you can see a little bit better. Small chance of rain in the forecast. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Let's get this one going as we will look at the defensive lineup for the Tigers coming into this one. In left field will be Cedric Mullins. Yeah, that's right. The scoreboard might be that all day because this is the one afternoon game, right? Cedric Mullins will be in left field. Byron Buxton, a Gold Glover, is in center, and Riley Green in right field. Bobby Witt Jr. is over at third base in this one. Michael Brooks is your shortstop. Dexter Morgan, your second baseman, Gold Glove winner at second. And another Gold Glove winner, two-time Gold Glove winner, Brandon Belt, over at first. Gabriel Ruiz is over behind the dish, and it is a 13 rating, 1-3 on a scale of 1 to 20 in eMLB. On the hill, 23-year-old third-year veteran from Bremerton, Washington, Michael Moore. Moore is a hard thrower, throws in the upper 90s, will touch 100 a couple of times here in today's game. Throws the fastball, the traditional 4-pitch pitcher, fastball, slider, curveball, and the changeup. Again, he pitched on the 9th against the White Sox. He went 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs. He didn't walk anyone and struck out 4. Former 6th-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles out of Loyola Marymount University in 2022. He found his way to Detroit in exchange for Jeremy Workman in November of this offseason. Quick question. I'm just going to do this for a sec so that Mark can see something. He was asking what his options are. The correct answer is yes. Take pitch is not an option unless runners are aboard. That is the save time. All right, so that's the story on Moore. Let's get Alex Kirilloff into the box. Kirilloff, the 28-year-old from New Kensington, Pennsylvania. He will check in hitting .387 to start his year with no home runs and 6 RBI. So if you are not sure exactly what you're watching here, you are watching an online league. This is a national live broadcast game coverage, which means this game is being live managed by the GMs. Not by me, I'm just the commish. I'm literally the button pusher, but I am telling the story. We hope that you will enjoy what you are watching. When you see me look to the right, I am seeing what the managers are asking me to do in this game. So in chat, GT Sundown is Minnesota Twins GM Ken Boutram. He is our manager and GM for the Twins in this one. Mark Becker, Jurassic Mark 13, is your manager and GM for the Tigers. Yes, I'm just the button pusher. All right. Mark's good. I think I said Mark needed that. That's Ken. My apologies. Mixing that up. OCD for a sec with where that was. Don't mind me. All right, we're good. So again, when no one is on base, we go right to the result. So we one pitch. When runners are aboard, we will go pitch by pitch. When out of the park doesn't glitch out of it. Don't know if Alex has ever found any thoughts on that because I know he wrote it down. But we will go right to the to pitch by pitch when runners are aboard, so we can tell the story better and they can manage more. I'm also the hey, don't you dare, Minerva. Them's fighting words. All right, we're ready to go. Coffee in hand. Thank you for being here Sunday morning. Coffee with the commish. Cheers, gang. Let's do it. It'll be a 3-1 count coming to Kirilloff. Tigers on a slow start to the year, 2-5 so far to start the season. They'll try to turn it around here. That's not the way you want to start it. It's going to be ball 4 to get it started. Intentional walks are the bikini changes of this channel. That's pretty funny. Kirilloff is aboard. Not the biggest threat to steal in his day. I know Moore's big head is in the way. It's a 10-10 steal rating there, just for reference to Mark, more specifically, who's managing in this game. Friend of eMLB, Laurent Smith, the unfortunate, just released from the Mighty Muscles of the Twins organization, where he was playing for the Mighty Muscles in A+ ball. Laurent Smith from Spruce Grove, Alberta, is hitting .273 to start this season at eMLB off with 2 home runs and 3 RBI. First pitch to Smith will be a slider. Right in there at the knee. Strike 1. I wouldn't necessarily say bikini changes make us a better product. But I don't want to visualize Rob Manfred in a bikini either. So 0-1 more. We'll do a quick check on Kirilov, who gets back in. Yeah, we couldn't get Fluffy to start the day for Boss Battle, huh? 0-1. Smith goes after that one, fouls it. It's a dribbler right side. It'll be a no ball, 2-strike count coming to Smith. Smith drafted 25th round by the Twins from Foothills Composite High School in Alberta. Oh, okay. I get it. Makes more sense now. The 0-2. A quick check, and he'll get back in there. You know, since you're mentioning, since we're talking about Smith, it would be important for me to remind that when we officially shut down the charity streamathon tonight, the charity event, we are going to then, this week, I'm going to start drawing away the winners for all the gifts that were given. Some of those gifts include $100 for any $100 donators. They're going to be in the running to win the ball autographed baseball signed by future Hall of Famer Joey Votto. For any $50 plus donations, a game-worn ball cap from Jesse Winker. We were planning for $25 plus donations, which we hope it's still worth it for anyone who did it, besides the boost. $25 plus donations, we're going to give you a chance to win one of, my understanding, is it's up to Aiden, but I understand he had 5 signed balls from Laurent Smith to give away. So let's hope Laurent lands somewhere soon, since from that time we started the streamathon to now, he's been released from the Twins in real life. And of course, we're giving away some perfect points, some copies of Bottom of the Park Baseball, and a $25 Steam card will also be given away once we're officially done with the charity streamathon. 0-2 pitch to Smith is a fastball that's off and away, 100 miles an hour on the gun, but he does not take the bait really far out there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch comes inside. I was trying to catch up with what's going on in the chat, but it's getting scary in there, so I'm just going to focus on the baseball. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Smith. Just underway at Comerica Park for the last day of eMLB's Thank You Tour and our final day for any fundraising for Dana-Farber for 2022. 2-2 for Moore. Just misses outside with the fastball. Could have had him rung up. It's close. MLB Sportsnet, that is close. Could have gone either way, but it favors Smith here. It'll be the first full count pitch on the day. The 3-2. Smith will ground it to short. Brooks to second for 1. Morgan to first. It is a 6-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby.
Michael Brooks with amazing defense at short. Easy range to his right. Perfect throw to Morgan. Easy send over to Belt. A quick 2 outs here to start us off. If we don't lead eMLB in double plays this year, game is broken. Guess what? It's raining, so now that won't count, right? No. We're hoping this game does not get rained out. Alrighty, Trevor Larnick will be your batter. Larnick, the DH today, hitting .296 with 2 home runs and 5 runs batted in. Larnick is a 6-year veteran from Concord, California. The 2-1 pitch with the shift on. He'll go against the shift, hit it into left field, and that will get down for a base hit. Good piece of hitting from Trevor Larnick as he takes the changeup. Moore was working him away the entire at-bat. Larnick deposits it. Goes with the pitch the other way. Nice work there. First hit on the day for the Twins is Trevor Larnick's. With 2 outs now, Evan White will be your batter. White, the 29-year-old from Gahanna, Ohio, just traded over to Minnesota from St. Louis. That was in the deal that includes Tony Courtney, who's on deck, Mark Jones and Tommy Fernandez in exchange for Royce Lewis. White, 200 average, no homers, and 4 RBI this year. First pitch is coming inside, ball 1, 100 miles an hour on the gun. Big smoke coming from Michael Moore's arm to start us off here today. The 1-0. That misses low, 2 balls and no strike. Oh, good. Andrew's here to see if he'll regret giving away any of the players he got for Lewis. I'm kidding, Andrew. I know you won't. For now. Oh. Just saw that instruction. Quick change. 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup that gets the bottom half. Strike 1. You're not complaining. Oh, what happened there? There we go. Two, 1 pitch. Swings and pops it up. This one's going to be just behind the pitcher's mound. Brooks will come in and make the catch, waving Moore out of the way. Side is retired, half an inning done here from Comerica Park. The Twins will get nothing, but they'll leave a runner aboard. Going to the bottom of the first. Here come the Tigers. Are you being held against your will? Blink twice if yes. Oh, dear God. It is bottom of the first here on today's eMLB Game of the Day from Comerica Park. Before we get started, let's look at your defensive alignment for the Minnesota Twins in this one. Jack Peterson, community credit player of Jack Dogs, is in left field. Adrian Hernandez is your center fielder. Alex Kirilloff in right field. Willie Adames is over at third. Louis Guillorm is your shortstop. Tony Courtney is at second base, and Evan White, a former Gold Glover, is at first. Laurent Smith behind the dish. 11 is his rating on a 1 to 20 scale. And on the hill today, the 10-year veteran, 33-year-old Brandon Woodruff from Tupelo, Mississippi, had 1 appearance this year. He got the victory against the Royals, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He did walk 4 and struck out 6. 11-year veteran, 11th round draft pick, 11-year veteran. 11th round draft pick in 2014 from Mississippi State. He has pitched with the Brewers, with the Jays, and now second season with Minnesota. Throws the upper 90s sinker, complements that with the slider, curveball, and the changeup. First lot for Pitt this year. Alrighty. Woodruff ready to go. That gets Riley Green into the box. The offense has been lacking for many of the Tigers hitters. We will see if they start to come alive in this one. Green, though, not bad. 286 average with a home run and 4 RBIs for the 3-year veteran from Oviedo, Florida. Turn pitch by pitch off. Time to go. 1-1 pitch coming from Woodruff. He will get him to pop it up. Left side. This one's drifting into foul territory. Adames is going to make the catch right near the third base coach for the first out. Again, wind is blowing left to right at 11 miles an hour. It is raining here. We'll keep an eye on that. Once again, asking for your emotional support. One out now. Cedric Mullins comes to the plate, the 31-year-old from Snellville, Georgia. This season, hitting .233 with no home runs and 2 runs batted in. He has had a career of struggle against Brandon Woodruff. Just 3 hits in 30 at-bats. 2-1 delivery. It's going to be a soft blooper into center, having to hurry, and coming in is Adrian Hernandez. He'll make it on the run. He had a long way to come in on that one. Guillorm was not going to be able to get there. Hernandez, great reaction time to get there for the second out. 2 outs now. Bobby Witt Jr., the Colleyville, Texas native, in his 3rd year in the majors, just a 185 average with 3 runs batted in just to this point. However, he has 4 hits in his last 3 at-bats, so he's heading in the right direction. The 2-2 pitch. To right center field, pretty well struck. Hernandez ranges to his left. He's going to get in there and makes the catch to retire this side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Tigers in this bottom of the first. 1 inning in the books. If you haven't bet yet, you can still do so, but it's now a 2nd inning bet. No score here on the eMLB Game of the Day. Top second. That'll get us the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Twins, starting off with the rookie. 21-year-old Tony Courtney from Benbrook, Texas. A 1.0, not a legend, but a solid role player who was very important to my team back in my eMLB GMing days in 1.0, where he won 2 of 3 World Series titles with my Red Sox. Courtney, .517 average to start his 2.0 career. No home runs and 4 RBI. Again, he was one of the 4 players coming to Minnesota in the Royce Lewis deal to St. Louis. Hi, Chad. They should be working. I haven't turned them off. You're not saying you claimed anything, right? I haven't seen any claims yet this morning. We might have started to whittle away at everyone's channel points, apparently. .3-1 pitch coming to Courtney. Grounds it to third. Diving stop from Witt. He's going to make the throw over to first, and it's going to be wide. Nope, Belt can't hang on to it. They're going to say Brandon Belt, the Gold Glover. Let's double check that. It's going to be an error to Brandon Belt.
Go!
This is a reminder to Brandon Belt. We know you have 2 Gold Gloves. You're not supposed to use them when you're playing because they're a little stiff. Example, 87,476, the defensive ratings meaning nothing on Game of the Night. Might be right. Okay, Mark, I did see your claim on $3 million of cash. Alrighty, with Courtney reaching but staying at first on the error that puts Willie Adames into the box. Adames, now 30 years old, from Santiago in the Dominican. Adames, .219 average with 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. It was a great play coming from I think I understood your instructions, or you changed your mind, Mark. May need glasses. First pitch comes inside. Ball 1. Chad, only thing I could suggest, if you're still not seeing them, try a refresh. Whether you're watching on a mobile or a browser, try a refresh. Maybe shut down the app, then come back in. But there's nothing that's stopping it that I can think of, so. One O delivery. No, quick check on Courtney, who gets back in. Steal rating is a 15, so 16 and 15 on Courtney. Courtney with, dear Lord, so much F5ing here. Courtney, no stolen bases. Did have 16 stolen bases for AAA Memphis last season. Yeah, that's a great clip name for a Sunday Coffee with the Commish edition. Seductive, fragile coffee, kapow! 1-0 pitch is delivered. Fastball at the knee. Strike 1. 100-mile-an-hour pitch. The throw over to make sure Belt can still catch. Yes. Oh, dear Lord. The 1-1, a check on Courtney, gets back in there. Yep. I got no suggestions for you, and I'm not going to be that person to tell you that you should maybe turn someone else's off. That's a Twitch thing more than it's a this channel thing, unfortunately. So, I'm hopeful you are actually getting them. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Runner is going, swung on, and that one is going to be hacked foul. Don't know if that was a hit and run or if Courtney was in a straight steal, but it'll now be a 1-ball, 2-strike count to Adames. Oh, that's something I did not know. So apparently you can't have me muted. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day, but then Twitch changes their mind every 3 seconds as is. So, you know, just got to roll with the tide. One, two. That was meant to, I'm pretty sure I hit the 5 button, unless I had already hit it before and didn't notice I was on the batting side. It was meant to be a check on the runner, then the pitch. Pitch is into right field. It's a base hit. Ken, do you want to signal Tony Courtney to round second base and try for third? Ball is shallow. Courtney's a fast runner. Green has a normal arm. He says go. The throw to third is not going to be in time. He'll get in there about a step and a half. Slide and a half, we'll call it. Base hit for Willie Adames as he goes to right field and drops one in. Courtney gets the third. Nobody out here now. Pitch by pitch turned off again. I kid you not. What in the blue F? I'm seriously going to reach out to them and find out what's up, just because it can impact us in what we're trying to do here. All right, runners at first and third. Nobody out. Jack Peterson coming to the plate. The 26-year-old from Andover, Minnesota. 250 average on the year. No home runs yet, and 5 runs batted in. Yeah. First pitch. That one's going to get away. A bad pitch in the dirt. Courtney will cross the plate. Adames will get to second. It was a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. It came too far away, so it was out here. And Ruiz could not reach it. It'll be a wild pitch charged to Michael Moore. 1-0 now for the Twins here. Adames now to scoring position. 1-0. Swings. It's hit in the air towards right field. Hooking. Love the graphic. Green goes chasing after it, but apparently it goes into the seats. Go figure. That's why you need a goalie as a catcher. One ball, one strike to Peterson. Now 7 years in the majors, all with Minnesota. The 1-1. Grounded to third. Witt has it. Checks the runner. Throws the first for the out. Adames cannot advance on the play. Hi, Ben. I saw your request for the $1 million. 1 out now. Shortstop Louis Guillorm will come in, the 31-year-old from Davie, Florida, hitting .296 this year with no home runs and 3 RBI. He had 2 doubles in yesterday's victory against the Tigers. First pitch he sees, big wave and a miss at the fastball. 95 on that pitch, no balls and 1 strike. Guillorm was a Gold Glove winner in 2022 when he was with the Mets. Inspiring frozen jalapeno pico mouse. Huh? The 0-1. That one will be too far low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Which one of you keeps sending voodoo and making me have an itchy nose whenever I stream? It just seems to be a constant of late. One to Guillorm. Watches that one just below the knees. 2 balls and 1 strike. Ugh. Or was it? That one looked like that could have been strike 2.
What?
Two, 1. Slap to left, but it's going to be foul as it's hooked. Kamish allergic to bad ups. Boy, don't you know it. I thought the voodoo was helping the Pirates win all those games. Didn't know it was giving me an itchy nose. Funny. 2-2 pitch to Guillorm from Moore. Just gets a piece. That was a hard fastball coming inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It'll still be. Adames is at second here. Top of the second. 1 run in for the Twins. 2-2 pitch. Just chops that one towards the left side. That'll get into the third base dugout. No harm done to a player out there. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to left field. Sizing it up, but not going to be able to get it is Cedric Mullins. That's down. Do you want to signal William Adames to round third base and try to score? It says the ball is very shallow. Adames has is an average runner. Mullins has a normal arm. What do? No, he says stay at third. He didn't look that shallow, but it said he was shallow. So Adames gets the red light. He stops at third. It's a base hit for Louis Guillorm. 1 out, runners at first and third. Now here comes Adrian Hernandez, the center fielder. The number 9 hitter from the Dominican comes in hitting .208 on the year with 1 home run and 5 RBI. First pitch from to Hernandez. Changeup that gets called at the knee. Strike 1. I'm sure if we talk to him, we'd find out he's not that shallow after all. Yes, don't hurt his feelings. He's a very deep. We talking the player or where he is? Oh, I'm sure he's very deep. Oh, 1. Swings and gets that one poked down the left side. That'll get into the seats quickly behind. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 from Moore. To short. Brooks to Morgan for 1. Over to Belt. It's the second. 6-4-3 double play on the day.
Yeah, baby.
Inning and a half in the books here from Comerica Park. Twins will get one on a wild pitch. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 1-0. Deep Thoughts with Cedric Mullins, coming to Spotify Originals. Bottom of the second we go. That means 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up for the Tigers. Middle of the order, starting off with Gabriel Ruiz. Ruiz just 3 for 25 to start the year, 120 average with no homers and 1 RBI. Doesn't get any easier as he doesn't have a great record against Woodruff. 2 for 21 in his career against Brandon Woodruff. 3-2 pitch to left center field. See, commentator curse apparently. That's going to get down and that's going to be trouble. Ruiz takes the corner, heads for second. He will get in there with a double. Leadoff double for Gabriel Ruiz, his second double on the year. He did have 31 last season. He is aboard at second. Nobody out. And Livan Soto, who had a pretty solid day yesterday, 2 for 7 in that 15-inning thriller. He had a double, had a homer, and 4 RBI. Now hitting .250 on the year with a home run and 5 RBI for the 25-year-old, the fellow Valencia, Venezuela native, Gabriel Ruiz and Livan Soto. First pitch to Soto will come up and in, ball 1. That looked like a curveball. 1-0 pitch. That is in there. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Soto. Soto in his 4th season with the Tigers. 2016 international free agent with the Braves. The 1-1 goes right after that one, and he misses the sinker, swung over it. Tough pitch from Woodruff. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch just gets a piece, hits the slider foul, barely nicked it. That goes and rummages around near the on-deck circle for the Tigers. Michael Brooks right over there waiting. The 1-2 pitch. That one's going to get away. It's in the dirt. It'll find its way to the backstop as Smith goes to get it. Heading to third now, Ruiz. No, Jamie. I still have about 50, but I have started. Slowly, but I have started. And now that we are back on a normal schedule, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier for me to do so. Yeah, I've been bombed, but between working what I think is getting near 50 hours of streaming since last Saturday, to using my full-time job as well, yeah, it's been a little extra, so that's why I'm behind, but not for much longer. 2-2 pitch. Another getting of that one, loops it down the right side, but it will be out of play. Yes, absolutely good cause, as we are in our final day over our goal. Right now, I'll be adding $20 in the end, so there's at least $12,541.09 going to Dana-Farber as of this moment. Here's your last chance to get in if you choose. Any $25 donations increment-wise today will get you a boost, a +1. Used to be $50 prior to this little half-off deal that I offered. The 2-2 pitch. Another one slapped towards the third base side, but this one is going to be foul. It's going to stay alive. Soto working the bat well here. Get ready for the 8th pitch of this at-bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ruiz at third, nobody out. The 2-2. Another one fouled off as this one is lifted into right and hooking into foul territory and out of play. The 2-2. Misses away. It's a 3-ball, 2-strike count. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming here. The 3-2 pitch. Rolls it over to first. Getting it is Evan White. He'll go step on the bag. That will get Soto, but coming in to score is Gabriel Ruiz. It'll be a ground out RBI for Laurent Soto, his 6th. 5 in the last 2 days now for him, and it's tied at 1. 1 out now, nobody on. Here comes Michael Brooks, the shortstop. Brooks, the 24-year-old from Wellington, Florida, 3rd year in the majors for him. 182 average to this point with no home runs and 1 RBI. 2 for 3 in his small sample against Brandon Woodruff. First pitch going to be lifted to left field. Fairly well struck, but still plenty of room out there for Jack Peterson. He will make the catch for the 2nd out. 2 outs now, and in comes the baby giraffe. Brandon Belt, soon to be 38 years old, here on April 20th, 5 days from today's day you're watching. Nacogdoches, Texas, for the 16-year veteran, hitting 167, just 2 for 12 in his season with the Tigers. He's 3 for 7 with a homer in his career against Brandon Woodruff. 3-1 pitch. Rolls it to first. Hard shot, but a good backhanded stop from Evan White. He will step on first to retire the side. Tigers will get one back on a ground out RBI from Laurent Soto. 2 innings are in the books. It's 1-1 here in Comerica, and now your 3rd inning, which means your final chance to bet in today's game. If you haven't bet yet, you can bet by writing in the chat which team you think will win and how many runs you think the winning team will score. If you pick the right team at this point, 25 balls of yarn. If you're wrong, you lose 25. But if you nail the number, that's 50 balls of yarn. Get your bets in. Last call, officially. Top of the order, we go for the top of the 3rd. It's Alex Kirilloff, Laurent Smith, and Trevor Larnick scheduled up for the Twins. Kirilloff is the batter. He was reached by a walk. I see a donation, and it was $50. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you doing that. That'll be an additional 2 boosts for your account. Thank you for doing that very much. $50 more. Dana-Farber, as you see, $12,571.09 to this point. 3-2 pitch to Kirilloff. Just misses outside, ball 4. Did not miss by much. Just enough Could see that get called from time to time, but it's another leadoff walk. Second walk on the day for Kirilloff. Also the second walk by Moore to this point. Nobody out. Laurent Smith grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. First pitch is a curveball at the knees, strike one. Oh, 1 to Smith is, called strike two. That one looked a little inside, might have been, but it's in the neighborhood. No balls, 2 strikes now to Laurent Smith. Smith, who had 29 home runs and 81 RBI for the Twins last season. The 0-2. That one's in the dirt, and it's going to get away. Another wild pitch to Michael Moore. It's his second of the day. Kirilloff will advance the second on the bad throw. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curious, I'm trying to see if there's a stat here. No, I don't see it on here. I was going to look to see how many wild pitches has Michael Moore thrown. The 1-2 gets him to jam it into right field. Riley Green is going to come over, makes the catch, and that will be the first out. I know where to find it. Wild pitches 2 this season. He had 3 all of last year. All right, Trevor Larnick will be the batter. He had a base hit to left field in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. 3 hits on the day for the Twins. First pitch to Larnick is a slider missing outside, ball 1. That one's called at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, well struck to right field. Going back is Green, looking up, but this one is going to clear the fence. It's a gone 2-run shot, Trevor Larnick. Trevor Larnick will get his 3rd home run on the season for the Twins as he absolutely connects with the 101-mile-an-hour fastball. Low in the zone, no doubt about that one. 3rd home run, 7 RBI on the season now for him, and he's made it a 3-1 ball game. One out now, no one on. Evan White is the batter. He's 0 for 1. Three-two pitch. It's going to miss low, ball 4. Did see your instruction, Mark. He just threw it wild. 3rd walk on the day now. Considering he's got a 7 rating. Probably expected. I mean, I know he didn't walk anyone in his first appearance. White is aboard at first. It's a 14 steal rating with a 13 speed, just FYI. Tony Courtney will come to the plate. Courtney is 0 for 1 today. First pitch comes up and in, ball 1. Hey, Dish. That sounds like an even better clip for this channel. Wimpy Exuberant Bunny Rule 5. We'll see if we ever have a Rule 5 draft player named Wimpy Exuberant Bunny. There's a fastball that misses inside. Yep, a little too far in. 2 balls, no strike. Ben saw your $3 million request now. I don't think you're over 10 million this week. Uh-oh. Benjamin. You are over $10 million this week. From 8/15 through 8/22. Our calendar week is on a Monday. So you won't get all of your reward there. 2-0. Grounds it over to third. The runner was going on the play. They'll throw over to White as Witt will get the out at first. White was on the move. He will get in safely versus a double play opportunity. We'll now have 2 outs with a runner in scoring position. Willie Adames had a base hit in his first at bat. 1 for 1. First pitch, big wave and a miss as he goes after the fastball there. It is strike 1. Adames signed a 5-year deal with the Twins this offseason. Now 30 years old. The 0-1. Soft shot towards second, but Morgan reads it well, and he will pull it in to retire this side. Trevor Larnick goes deep to right field. 101 mile an hour pitch. No problem. They go farther that way. 2.5 in this one. Last chance for you to bet is in this last 3 outs coming up. It is 3-1 Minnesota. All right, bottom of the third we go. Brandon Woodruff back on the hill now with a 3-1 lead. That'll put the 8-9-1 batters up to the plate, starting off with the man from Erie, Pennsylvania, Dexter Morgan, 22-year-old, 3rd year in the majors, hitting .250 so far this year with no home runs and 1 RBI. Former 6th overall pick, 1st round, 6th overall in 2023 from Penn State. Detroit manager is seen laying into his team between innings. Tigers do rank 2nd to last in offense this season so far. The 1-2 to Dexter. Up and in with the slider, called strike 3. Dex shaking his head on that one. Might go to sharpening up his blade in the dugout while waiting. 1 strikeout on the day for Brandon Woodruff. With 1 out, it's Byron Buxton. Buxton has not been the woes of the Tigers offense as he comes in hitting .321 with 1 home run and 9 runs batted in. Buxton, the 32-year-old from Baxley, Georgia. His last 3 games, he's hit 5 for 15 with 4 doubles and 7 RBI. First pitch to Buxton, grounded to short. There is Louis Guillorm. Hard throw to first in time to get Buxton for the 2nd out. 2 outs now. Riley Green will be the batter. Green today, 0 for 1. Three-two pitch. Well struck towards right center field. This one is going to get down. It's going to find its way to the wall. Hernandez grabs it, throws it in. but not before getting into second with the 2-out double. Riley Green. Green will get his first double on the year. He did have 30 for the Tigers last season. Just the second hit on the day for the Tigers. At least Riley Green was listening to the manager. He slides into second, gets up and goes, let's go! Cedric Mullins will be the batter now. Mullins, 0 for 1. First pitch. Yeah, it misses just away. Ball 1. When Twitch whispers, go bad. Okay, Mark. Got your message. The 1-0. That one called strike. It looked a bit low. No, it was actually a little higher than the first pitch on eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone. The 1-1 pitch. That misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike. I'm sure you're kidding, Minerva. 2-1 delivery. Slap towards third. Quick throw over to first from Adames as he gets that one down the line, and it's going to retire Cedric Mullins. The side will be retired. Weird animation threw me off for a second, but job is done. 3 innings are in the books. No more bets. Your bets are in. You are locked and loaded. Good luck to you on trying to win some balls of yarn today. To the 4th, we will go. We'll get 1 more inning in, and then I will take the quick break to reload on the Java because, you know, my my coffee needs a replenishment. Top of the 4th, bottom third of the order will be coming in. Jack Peterson, Louis Guillorm, and Adrian Hernandez due up. Three 1 pitch coming from Moore to start off here will come inside, and it's ball 4. 4th walk on the day for Michael Moore. Hasn't struck anyone out. Peterson is aboard. He has an 11 steal rating, 12-11 for reference. And with Louis Guillorm, now your batter with 1 on and nobody out. First pitch is in there, called strike. Peterson, not the biggest stealer, just 19 career steals in almost 700 games played. Last season, stole 3 of 4. The 0-1. Guillorm squares to bunt. It's towards the right side of the mound. Moore has it. He will go to first, and a well-executed sac bunt for Louis Guillorm gets Peterson to second. 1 out now, runner at second. Adrian Hernandez will be the batter, who's 0 for 1. First pitch, that one goes away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is going to be swung on and hit towards left center field. Pretty deep. Wind might have held it up. It did, but making the play is Buxton. Tagging and heading for third is Jack Peterson. Never make the last out at third, Jack, but he gets in there safely. 2 outs now. Jack Peterson at third, and Alex Kirilloff will be the batter. Kirilloff, 2 walks on the day. First pitch is swung on and drilled foul left side. No balls and 1 strike. Again, after this inning, I will take my break. There will be no out-of-town scoreboard to look at yet because this is the only game on the calendar in the afternoon. The 0-1. Lined into right, and that's going to get by for a hit. Runner will score. Brandon Belt is pretty tall, but it still got over his outstretched leap. 2-run double for Alex Kirilloff. It's 4-1 now. Peterson scoring from third on the play. Kirilloff gets the double. It's his 6th double on the year. He had 39 last season. Gets his 7th RBI on the year. And it's now 4-1. Laurent Smith is your batter with 2 outs. First pitch is in there. Strike 1. 85 pitches through 3 2/3 for Michael Moore. The 0-1 pitch checks the swing, appeal. They say no over at first base. 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery comes inside. Got into his kitchen that time, says out of the park. Two balls, 1 strike to Laurent Smith. 2-1 delivery, big swing and a miss. Was thinking fastball, got the slider, fooled completely. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch just misses away as he tried to stay off speed with him. Ugh, didn't miss by much, but didn't get the call. Cold-blooded, gorgeous, garbage T-Tours. I don't know. That's Twitch. Three-two pitch, 2 outs. Runner at second here. Top of the 4th. Here it comes. Slapped over to second. Morgan comes in. Has it. Throws to first. Retires Smith. And that will retire this side. RBI double from Alex Kirilloff adds another run here for the Twins. Go bottom of the 4th. Twins now with a 4-1 lead. That's the same password that's on your luggage. Well, it's better than mine. Mine's is 1234. All right, Bobby Witt Jr., Gabriel Ruiz, Livan Soto scheduled up here for the Tigers as they trail by 3. Woodruff ready for his 4th inning of work here. Witt is 0 for 1 today. As the first pitch comes in, and it's because pitch by pitch is still on. I'm so confused. That's because I didn't turn it off. That's why. It's a 1-1 pitch now to Witt. Jams it towards right center field. Moving over to his right. Leaping and not being able to make the play is Kirilloff. But apparently it just means Witt only gets the second. Okay. That's one of those don't trust the animation, gang. Bobby Witt will use his speed to get his double, second on the season for him. Leadoff runner in scoring position now with nobody out, and Gabriel Ruiz will be the batter. Ruiz had a double himself to left center field in his first at bat. First pitch to Ruiz, he was aggressive there, had a good hack, but fooled and chops it back to the backstop. It's no balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Checks the swing. They appeal. No, they say it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, you can say with that speed he should have been at third, but who knows? That's one of those just can't trust the animation. One coming. Another swing appeal. Again, doesn't go. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two, 1 pitch from Woodruff. There's a changeup that misses inside. Oof. Or did it?
Say what?
Favorable for Tigers there. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Laurent Soto waiting on deck. The 3-1. Grounded to second. Getting there, making the play is Tony Courtney. 1 out now. Witt will scoot over to third on the ground out. Running 90 feet away from scoring, Laurent Soto, who has gotten a fair amount of RBI of late. 0 for 1 today, but got the RBI back in the second. First pitch from Woodruff is going to be swung on and popped up. That one's getting near the mound. Guillorm comes running over to make the catch just to the right side of the mound. He had a long way to go on that one, but he brings it in. That is a huge second out as they will retire Soto here without the runner advancing. 2 outs now. Michael Brooks will come to the plate. He is 0 for 1. First pitch is going to miss low, ball 1. Good block by Laurent Smith to make sure Witt could not advance. 1-0 delivery. Low-key sexy play. Yeah, that's true. Swings and miss with the changeup. Comes inside on him. He tried to hack it and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh. Mark, are you still on mobile? Because I looked right, didn't see anything, and just as I finished calling that play, then I see your instruction. I know you said you had to go mobile. Unfortunately, that means your lag from when you see me do what I do is longer now. One pitch. There's just on the outside, called strike 2. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Michael Brooks. One, 2 delivery. Slapped over to first. It's going to be a race over to the bag. Evan White will win it, retiring Brooks. And the Tigers will leave a runner at third. 4 innings are done here from Comerica Park. We're going to step aside real quick, reload the coffee. We'll be back. It is Sunday, game of the day here on Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. Tigers, Twins. We'll be right back. Coming back live. Thank you for your patience. Sorry. What turned into getting coffee also turned into taking the dog out, feeding the kids. And then I had an out-of-state call on my business line and had to answer a couple of questions there. So sincere apologies for that. Welcome back. It is Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. eMLB Sunday, game of the day here. Commissioner will be back here with you. No games out of town yet at this moment, as this was one of 2 afternoon games. The other one will be starting shortly. You can see across the way what is scheduled to play today, but most of those games will not be seen while we do this one live. Top 5 we go. Michael Moore. Back to the hill. Journey of the starters brought to you by Comish's coffee of the day, which is Starbucks Cafe Verona, Italian sweet cream from Coffee Mate, and yeah, Bailey's Irish Cream with them. Wednesday, I believe. It is Wednesday, April 15th. Get your taxes in. Speaking of taxing, Michael Moore has been pretty taxing on his pitch count so far today. 90 pitches through 4 innings for him. 4 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. He's walked 4. He hasn't struck anybody out yet today. Trevor Larnick, though, has had a day against him. 2 for 2. He had a 2-run home run back in the 3rd inning. Pitch by pitch off. Top of the 5th. Underway with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Goes off speed with him, and he will get him.
Fatality.
That's the first strikeout on the day for Michael Moore. He waited 4 1/3 to get it done, but he got his first out here, finally getting Trevor Larnick to get off the base paths. Go away, Trevor. 1 out. Evan White, your batter, 0 for 1. He's drawn a walk today. Bailey's and Kahlua equals B52. No Kahlua in here. I have Kahlua, but no Kahlua in here. 3-2 pitch to White. Dude, just misses low and away, ball 4. Now the 5th walk on the day. 101 pitches for Moore now. Don't forget, GMs, when you're playing the game, you need to tell me when you're starting to get people warmed up in the bullpen. We only got 180 people that want some immersion. Tony Courtney is your batter. Courtney today is 0 for 2. Now, unfortunately, he's under 500. Trade him! First pitch. Gets away. Another wild pitch to Michael Moore here today. And I got your instruction on what you wanted me to hit, Mark. I'm hitting it. And boy, he ain't hitting it. Courtney is aboard, or Courtney is the batter, 1-0. White is at second now from the 3rd wild pitch on the day from Michael Moore. The 1-0. Curveball, inner side corner, strike 1. It's Woden's Day. I only know what day it is because of Winnie the Pooh. It's Wins Day. One. Curveball, low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Do not see any activity in the Tigers bullpen again, considering that there was the 15-inning affair yesterday. Moore may be a little bit of a sacrificial lamb here. 2-1. This is low, 3 balls, 1 strike. Wrong day for him to get 5 walks, though, and possibly in danger of a 6th. 3-1. He will pop it up right side. Hooking, and apparently he caught it in foul territory. Yes, he did. He will make the catch to retire Courtney in foul territory for the 2nd out. White gets back to second. 2 outs now, Willie Adames. Can you tell I got confused that there was an actual play made in foul territory? Michael Moore will be out there so long he can make another documentary. No, not that Michael Moore. Willie Adames 1 for 2 today. First pitch, grounded to 3rd. Witt has it. He will throw over to 1st in time. Side will be retired. Twins will leave a runner in scoring position. We are going to the bottom of the 5th. It is Twins 4, Tigers 1. Bottom of the fifth here at Detroit. Twins lead this one 4-1. Journey of the starters brought to you again by Kamish's drink of choice. It's Starbucks Cafe Verona, Italian sweet cream from Coffee Mate, and Bailey's Irish Cream. It is 4 innings for Brandon Woodruff, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He hasn't walked anyone and struck out just 1. 67 pitches here through his first 4 innings. He'll start the bottom of the 5th, and we have the bottom third of the order coming up. Brandon Belt, followed by Dexter Morgan and Byron Buxton. I see Carter Stewart warming up for the Tigers. Shift on against Belt. First pitch to Brandon, hit to right field, pretty well struck, but right in the neighborhood is Alex Kirilloff. It's an unlucky first out. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error on the day for the Tigers so far. Dexter Morgan comes to the dish, 0 for 1 today, and now 0 for 7 lifetime against Brandon Woodruff. The 2-2 pitch to center field. Moving over to his left, Adrian Hernandez will pull it in for the second out. Two outs now, Byron Buxton comes up. Buxton, the former Twin, is 0-1. 0 for 1 today, excuse me. 1,000 years from now, someone will find a box of Twinkies and they'll still be edible. I don't know if anyone watches the Orville, and I sure hope that I'm not giving away anything, but there's an episode of the Orville where a Twinkie was involved. The Orville is supposed to be like, what, 4 centuries from now? So the fact that a Twinkie was still edible then, just saying. It's not looking good yet, Mark. That's a great question. Mark saying in private to me, wonder what Detroit's BABIP is so far this season. I don't think it's very good, but I believe these things will average out in the end, though. First pitch to Buxton, line shot to left center field. There you go, Mark. Gonna make it to the wall. Buxton's gonna turn and head for second, and he will get in there for the 2-out double. Byron Buxton has his 5th double in his last 4 games played. 5 doubles now for Buxton on the season. We got a 2-out runner in scoring position, and Riley Green top of the order, 1 for 2 today. Green had a double in his last at bat. The first pitch. That one's going to miss away, ball 1. Oh, hold on. You used to live on Hostess and Lil Debbie snacks. The 1-0. Big swing as he was trying to put a 2-spot on the board there on the changeup. It is 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, that was everyone's middle school. There was a convenience store when I used to walk to my grammar school that was right in the way. And this was back in the day when you could buy, which was the Chocodiles. They were the singles. They were basically Twinkies with the chocolate covering on it. And you could buy those in single packets for 25 cents each. 1-1 pitch to Green comes inside. It misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two, 1 pitch. Goes after that one. He'll hit that one over the first base dugout. White has no play on it. 2 balls and 2 strikes coming to Riley Green here. The 2-2 pitch to left center field. Not very deep and hanging up there. Moving over is, that's Jack Peterson. He'll make the catch, and that is going to retire the side.
Pupaganda.
Sharpie thinks he's so smucking funny. He wanted to say propaganda, but it said pupaganda. Ha ha. Text to speech don't like you, Sharpie, but we thank you very much for your tier 1 sub, though, my friend. Thank you. That was funny. Top of the 6th, we will go. It is 4-1 here in Detroit. Jack Peterson, Louis Guillorm, Adrian Hernandez are due up. We're going to have a new pitcher coming as Carter Stewart is going to take over from Michael Moore, who threw 107 pitches on the day. Stewart makes his 2nd appearance on the year. He has just a 1/3 of an inning thrown. He did that one yesterday. Now his 4th season in the majors. His first 3 years were with the Pirates. The 26-year-old 6'6" right-hander from Melbourne, Florida. Former 1st-round pick in the supplemental round. He was the 44th overall back in 2019 from Eastern Florida State College by the Pirates. Stewart throws the fastball, the curveball, and the changeup in the mid-90s. All right, Jack Peterson will be the first to greet him. He's 1 for 3 in his career against Stewart. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Got him with the curveball. Crickets from Peterson as he left the bat right on the shoulder. First strikeout on the day for Carter Stewart. We got 1 out, top of the 6th. Louis Guillorm will now be your batter. 1 for 1 today with a walk. The 1-1 pitch. Slaps it towards short. Michael Brooks with amazing range over there. He will throw to first, retiring his fellow shortstop for the 2nd out. 2 outs now. Number 9 hitter Adrian Hernandez comes in. Hernandez today 0 for 2. The 1-1 pitch to Hernandez. Soft liner to left field. That's going to drop down for a base hit. Hernandez will keep the inning alive. 6th hit on the day now for the Twins. As that one got right in front of Mullins. That'll get us to the top of the order. Alex Kirilov will be the batter. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. 2 for 3 with an RBI, with a home run, in his career against Carter Stewart. Stewart had been a starter last season for the Pirates. He was 12-14 with a 3.43 ERA. First pitch is going to miss away. Ball 1. The runner is on his way to second, and Hernandez will get in there with the 2-out steal. That's the first steal of the year for Adrian Hernandez. 1 ball, no strike count with a runner now in scoring position. The 1-0. He caught the outside corner. Strike 1. Might have been a little generous on the call. What? Kirilov didn't like that too much. The 1-1. That's going to miss too far out. 2 balls, 1 strike as he tries to stay in the same neighborhood. 2-1 delivery from Stewart. Hit to short. Brooks has it. He'll throw over to first in time, and that will retire the side. Twins will get a hit, but they'll leave a runner aboard. 5.5 done here from Comerica Park. It is 4-1 Twins. Okay, Ken, I didn't hear anything for you with regards to Woodruff, so I assume he is still on the mound. Don't forget, when you are the you're the GM that's batting, it is your responsibility to tell me your plan for the following inning, especially when we get on the 5th inning on, including if you have any activity in the bullpen at all. So, Brandon Woodruff, 80 pitches here through 5, comes in. Cedric Mullins, Bobby Witt, Gabriel Ruiz. One of these days, I will get Caber's name proper. First pitch from Woodruff. Going to be grounded to short. Louis Guillorm ranges over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Got to put Bobby Witt into the box. Witt today, 1 for 2. Just 4 hits so far for the Tigers as their anemic offensive challenges continue. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch coming. Shift is on against Witt. Swing and a miss. Goes inside with the changeup on him and gets him. Only the 2nd strikeout on the day for Brandon Woodruff. 2 outs now, bottom of the 6th. Gabriel Ruiz, now your batter, 1 for 2. He had a double. The 1-1 pitch. Towards shallow right field. Not very deep. Tony Courtney will go back. Makes the catch on the outfield grass. And it will be a 1-2-3 inning for Brandon Woodruff to retire the Tigers here, bottom of the 6th. We go to the 7th. Twins lead this one by 3. It's 4-1. All right, we go top of the 7th. Carter Stewart back on the hill. He's got Laurent Smith, Trevor Larnick, Evan White due up. We do see activity starting to loosen up in the Twins bullpen. Amir Garrett, as well as Thomas Hackemer, are starting to loosen up. Laurent Smith will now be your batter. Smith is 0 for 3 today. It's a 3-2 count from Stewart. That one's going to be a curveball that misses low, ball 4. First walk on the day issued from Carter Stewart. Laurent Smith gets on. 14 steal rating as a reminder. He had 6 stolen bases out of 10 opportunities last season for the Twins. Trevor Larnick is 2 for 3. He has a home run and 2 RBI today. He hit a 2-run shot back in the 3rd. First pitch, that one's going to miss low for ball 1. Again, as a courtesy reminder, after today's stream, we will be offline until Thursday. Thursday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time is when Fluffy Kitty Ninjas will be back, and we will do a 4-day sim to get back on schedule. We'll figure out who the game of the night will be between now and then. 1-0 pitch. Slapped against the shift. Diving stop over at short. Beautiful throw from Bobby Witt. It's a bang-bang play. Witt was playing towards short. He had to range back over to third. Diving stop. Makes the beautiful play. And you know what? I think that one deserves a little sexiness. Bobby Witt Jr. gets the job done. Nice work from him. He will get Trevor Larnick over at first for the first out. Laurent Smith does get over to second on the play. Hold on one sec, gang. My wife is shopping and she's telling me what we're doing for dinner. Oh my God. Getting a picture of Rocky Draws and Domcraft VR from the Excalibur, which is a roller coaster nearby here. It's funny. It's a funny picture. All right, we got one out. Runner at second. And Evan White will now be the batter. White is 0 for 1 today. 5 for 14 against Carter Stewart lifetime. First pitch. Inside. Gets the curveball called. Strike one. Reservations? No reservations. She just said take some meat out because Mama's making num-nums. I know corn's on the menu tonight. I don't know what else she has planned, but I see the corn. 0-1 delivery. That's a swinging bunt in front. Ruiz will have to hurry. Hard throw to first in time to gun him down. White will be out. Laurent Smith will scoot over to third on the play. We got 2 outs now here, top of the 7th. Tony Courtney comes to the plate, 0 for 3. First pitch, it's a hard shot over to first. Brandon Belt has it. Stewart gets over, covers, gets on the bag, and that will retire this side. 6.5 officially here at Comerica Park. It's time for the 7th inning stretch.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch here on the Flubby Kitty Ninja Show. It's afternoon action on a Sunday morning. You get it. Afternoon action here between the Twins and the Tigers as we go bottom of the 7th, and it is the Twins leading this one 4-1. Brandon Woodruff is going to keep on going. He threw just 10 pitches that last inning. Again, we see Amir Garrett and Thomas Hackemer starting to warm up still. We need a Ninja Kitty stretch him out? Maybe. Livan Soto is your batter today. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI. Turn off pitch by pitch. And a 1-1 count. Line shot right over to Evan White, who read it well and makes the catch on the stab. Unlucky for Soto. He will be 0 for 3 today. It's the first out here, bottom of the 7th. Michael Brooks coming to the plate, 0 for 2 today. I think at least one game is in action now. The 1-2 pitch to Brooks. Pops it up to shallow center field. Coming on in and moving quick is Adrian Hernandez, who gets there for the second out. Two outs now. Brandon Belt will come up. Belt 0 for 2. San Diego's up 2-0, you say. Yes, sir. Bottom of the 2nd. 2-0 San Diego. First pitch to Belt. He's going to shoot it towards second, but Tony Courtney reads it well. wasn't highly hit. Courtney was able to make the stab without getting off the ground, and side will be retired. Brandon Woodruff has done impressively through 7 innings here. We will go to the 8th, and the Twins still leading 4-1. It is the 8th inning. Carter Stewart still on the hill. Bullpen saver outing from Woodruff. Clutch. Yeah. All right. Carter Stewart, 27 pitches so far for him through 2 innings. He's got Willie Adames, Jack Peterson, Louis Guillorm due up here in the top of the 8th. Adames 1 for 3 with a 1-1 pitch. Pops it up right side, going back and still going back. Brandon Belt showing the range and the Gold Glove status. Makes that play heading into shallow right field. No chance Riley Green was going to be able to get to that one, and he did. Hold on. My wife's sending me funnies. All right. 1 out now. Jack Peterson to the plate. Quiet day for Jack. He's 0 for 2. Career against Stewart is 1 for 4. The 1-1 pitch. Goes to right field. Green is going to read it and let it drop. He could not get there in time. That's going to be the first base hit on the day for Jack Peterson. 1 out single here in the 8th. Peterson aboard. Steal rating 12 and 11. Louis Guillorm now to the plate. Guillorm is 1 for 2 today. First pitch is at the knee, strike 1. My wife is just bombing me with messages now. Yeah, okay. She's getting me new healthy snacks. Oh, 1 to Louis. Checks the swing. They're going to peel down to third, and they say no, that he did not swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dexter Morgan is due up bottom of the 8th if you're looking ahead here. The 1-1. Hits it towards shallow left. That's going to drop down for a hit. Brooks could not get to it. Peterson played it cautious and stopped. He will scoot and stop at second base there on the base hit. Guillorm gets a hit. 8 hits on the day now for the Twins. 2 on with 1 out. Yeah, probably did. You know, she does have an account, so for all we know, she is actually watching us right now. Probably not. All right, Adrian Hernandez, 1 for 3 today. The pitch. He squares the bunt. Hard shot back to the mound. That's going to be a throw to third, and they're going to get him. Bunt was hit too hard. Smart play from Carter Stewart. Guns it over to third to get Peterson in time. They'll get the lead runner on the botch bunt attempt. 2 outs now. Top of the 8th, Alex Kirilov will be the batter. Kirilov, 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch is gonna miss low for ball 1. Mrs. Kamish, better than Mrs. Crazy Coach at tortilla slaps. You know why? Because my wife embraces the Nazareth mentality in life. You know what I mean, right? Love hurts. That's exactly what Nazareth was singing about, was knowing tortilla slaps to spouses was coming in the future. No? Okay. All right. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Kirilov, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch goes after the fastball up in the zone, and Kirilov will foul it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Looks like so far I will be adding $21 additional to our final tally here for our streamathon. The 1-2 pitch misses low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tried to fool him with the curveball. It'll be a 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch misses inside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runners will be off on the 2-count pitch, on the 2-out pitch. 2 count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Guillorm at second. Hernandez is at first. Runners go. The pitch to center field. Fairly deep. Buxton does go back, pulls up. Looks like he's got room, and he will make the play for the final out. Impartial, ugly, watercress, TB, cheese pull, break. Commish with the meaning of love. No. Bottom of the 8th we go. Twins get a couple runners, but nothing doing. Bottom of the 8th, 4-1. Brandon Woodruff is coming back out, 98 pitches. Amir Garrett, Thomas Hackemer still warming up for the Twins now. Dexter Morgan will start us off this inning. Morgan today is 0 for 2. The 1-1 pitch to Morgan. To right field, pretty well struck. Going back is Kirilov, but he's going to watch it fly. Aren't you glad that didn't work out for you, Mark? Because I'm just noticing your request. Dexter Morgan gets his first home run on the year. He'll chip into the lead. It's 4-2 Twins. And with that, here comes the day. For Brandon Woodruff, his day is over. Amir Garrett, the lefty, coming in. The 33-year-old from Victorville, California. Garrett, just his third appearance on the year. 1 inning of work, 1 earned run allowed, 2 hits, no walks, and struck out 1. By the way, so you know, Mark's instruction came in after after the ball was already flying in the air. He wanted to pinch hit Morgan, and Morgan must have known. He says, "I will murder this ball because you tried to pinch hit me." It's all you got to do. It's all you got to do to motivate a serial killer. Do something against him, and he will just murder it. He'll kill it. He killed that ball. All right, Garrett, the lefty, mid-upper 90s with the fastball, slider, changeup combination. He'll face Byron Buxton to start us off. Couple lefties are scheduled up after. Buxton is 1 for 2 today, believe it or not. These two have never faced off against each other. The 2-2 pitch to Buxton. Swing and a miss. Got him with the off-speed pitch. Took a little off and fooled him completely. 1 strikeout on the day for Amir Garrett. It's the first out, bottom of the 8th. Riley Green comes to the plate. Green today is 1 for 3. The 1-1 pitch. Shot over to second. Right there, Tony Courtney. He will throw to second for the second out. 2 outs now. Cedric Mullins is scheduled up. Mullins today is 0 for 3. The 0-1 pitch to Mullins. He's going to pop it up to shallow center field. This one is coming in just barely on the outfield grass and making the catch. Louis Guillorm to retire the side. Dexter Morgan gets his first home run of the season. Nice work for Jay Kuhn, but we'll now go to the 9th. Chipped into the lead, but the Tigers still trailing the Twins 4-2. Okay. 43 pitches for Carter Stewart. I assume he is still going since I saw no change. I do see in the Twins bullpen that Joe Germer is starting to warm up. Laurent Smith is your batter. Trevor Larnick, Evan White are due up against Stewart. Smith today, 0 for 3. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Climbs the ladder and gets it by him.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
No kabooms there for Laurent Smith. 2 strikeouts on the day now for Carter Stewart. That's 1 out in the top of the 9th. Trevor Larnick to the plate. 2 for 4 today with a 2-run homer. Another full count pitch. That one's going to miss low, ball 4. Gonna think Carter's starting to run out of gas here. 55 pitches. Trevor Larnick is at first. Evan White is your batter. White today is 0 for 2. First pitch going to be swung on and hit into the air opposite field. This one is going back and it is going to be gone. Evan White with an opposite field home run. Only got 2 rows deep, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to count. It is 6-2 Minnesota. Evan White will get his first home run as a Minnesota Twin. Wondering if maybe relying on Stewart a little too long here. Think it got up to him. Tony Courtney will be the batter. Courtney is 0 for 4. The 1-1 pitch to Courtney. Slapped over to first. Belt has it. Stewart gets to cover at first. Courtney will be out for the second out. Looks like Joe Germer has gone and sat down. Thomas Hockemer, though, is warming up still for the Twins. Willie Adames comes to the dish. He's 1 for 4 today. The 1-2 pitch. Towards short. Brooks gets into the hole. Good throw. In time. Great work from Michael Brooks, who had to range to his right on the hard shot. Side is retired. Bottom of the 9th, we will go. Last chance for the Tigers after the 2-run homer to Evan White. They trail 6-2. Amir Garrett comes back to the hill here. He's got Bobby Witt, Gabriel Ruiz, Livan Soto are scheduled up. It is a 4-run lead for the Twins. Witt is your batter, 1 for 3 today. First pitch swinging, popping it up. 2. Left side, Guillorm calls for it. Adames was right nearby, makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Gabriel Ruiz will now be your batter. Ruiz is 1 for 3. The 0-1 pitch from Garrett. Right back towards the mound, left side. Garrett, good athleticism, over, throws the first in time for the second out. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta make sure my wife's okay. All right, there's going to be a pinch hitter coming. Oh, wait, nope. Pinch hitter on deck for the next batter if we get there. Garrett against Livan Soto. Soto today 0 for 3 with an RBI. All right. She's good. I got an alert that the wrong PIN number was used for our card, and I was like, she just oopsied. That's all. It's a 1-1 pitch coming from Garrett to Soto. To center field, well struck, but right in the direction of Adrian Hernandez. He is going to pull it in, and the Minnesota Twins will go 6-2 on the year. Just so happened to win by a 6-2 score. Get ready to go to the box score. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Ken, for playing. Appreciate your time and energy for it. $350,000 will go to the Twins team cash, and $150,000 will go to the Tigers for their participation in today's games. Let's look at the box score again. 6-2 final score. 9 hits on the day for the Twins, just 5 for the Tigers. Their offensive woes continue to happen, as you see 4 batters hitting below 200 so far this year. For the Twins, a couple multi-hit guys for the day. Trevor Larnick went 2 for 4. He had a 2-run homer back in the 3rd inning, scored twice as well. Louis Guillorm was 2 for 3 as well today. The only other biggest hit on the day was Evan White's 9th inning opposite field home run, his first as a Twin. It extended the lead. A little extra insurance never hurts. Let's see. For the Tigers, no one had a multi-hit days. You had single base. You had hits from Green, Witt, Ruiz, Morgan, and Buxton. Dexter Morgan with the biggest hit on the day, the 8th inning solo home run, his first home run on the year. Had 2 double plays for the Tigers today, both Brooks to Morgan to Belt in that one. Pitchers, well, Brandon Woodruff had a pretty solid day. 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He didn't walk anyone. He struck out 2. A lot of pitch to contact for Woodruff. 101 pitches on the day for him through 7. He gets the win. It's his 2nd win on the season for him. Michael Moore went 5 innings. He had control problems. He didn't have any in the first game on the year, but 5 walks, 3 wild pitches. He did not have a good location today. 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 were earned. 1 error from Brandon Belt allowed a run to score. Again, walking 5 and striking out just 1. He threw 107 pitches through those 5 innings. Carter Stewart did the yeoman's work from there after a very taxed bullpen on yesterday's 15-inning game. He went 4 innings, giving up 4 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 2. There's the link for the charity one more time. Oh, let's not forget Amir Garrett. Garrett, 2 innings of work, just one strikeout. He was clean through those innings. He will get his first save on the year. I think it's safe to say Brandon Woodruff's going to get player of the game on that one. Yep. Pretty safe to say. All right. Hold on quickly. It'll be the last thing that I do on the day. We're not there just yet. We are as close to it as could be. Oops. I turned something off by accident. Okay. Let's go look at the rest of the league to see what happened here on tax day in 2026. Did you pay your taxes yet? Get to it. The Twins again defeating the Tigers 6-2 in that afternoon game that you watched. Brandon Woodruff earning his second win on the year. Amir Garrett gets his first save of the season. The Indians defeat the White Sox 8-5. That's Taj Bradley earning the victory. He's 1-0. You had home runs from Matty Wallner, Francisco Lindor, and all rise, Aaron Judge gets his fourth on the year. That's Cabrera Weaver getting a home run for the White Sox in the defeat. The Royals will defeat the Athletics 9-2. Corbin Coe gets his first win in front of Kauffman Stadium as a starter for the Royals. Goes 2-0 as he beats the Athletics 9-2. Home runs from Gabriel Ruiz, Lucas Parker, and the fourth home run from Rule 5 pickup, Jeff Piazza. The Brewers will double up the Blue Jays and beat them 8-4. Robbie Ray gets to win number 3 on the year. He had help from Ryder Jones and Phil Aiken to defeat the Jays 8-4. They were down 4-1 going into the 9th. Interesting. Baltimore will defeat the Red Sox 7-4. 2 home runs from Shervin Newton and a homer from Buster Bluth to help Connor Siebel get the victory. The answer, Jorge Soto gets his first save of the season. Rays will defeat the Yankees in the Bronx 7-1. Efrain Contreras earns the victory. Home runs from Drew Mendoza, Jared Kelenic, Jim Mayhall, and the 5th on the year from Community Creative Player Hamilton Porter. You're killing me, Smalls. The Angels defeat the Rangers 11-2. Shoeless Sean Clisby gets the win number 2 on the year. He had a lot of help. Tomoya Mori gets his first. Shohei Ohtani gets his 5th. Mike Trout, 546 career home runs now for Trout. 6 this season as the Angels defeat the Rangers 11-2. Rangers are now 2-6 to start the season. Astros defeat the Mariners 4-3. Juan Pierre, Kyle Tucker, Gavin Lux, all with home runs for the Astros. Reggie Allen also getting his second for the Mariners. The Padres defeat the Rockies 9-2. The Taiwan bomb, Chin Fang Chen, goes deep for the second time this year. Padres have suddenly won 2 in a row as Bob Dowd earns his first victory on the season. All right, hold on a sec. Oh my God, my nose is so itchy. Nationals defeating the Cardinals 9-1. Benny the Jet Rodriguez did have a solo shot in the 4th inning, but that's all that the Cardinals could muster offensively. Louis Garcia and Hunter Bishop getting home runs for the Nationals in that one. The Pirates are 9-0. They're 9-0. They had 3 runs in the 1st inning, as they will win. Corey Tobiasen gets the victory, 3-0 for Tobiasen now. Barry Bonds Jr. got his second home run of the regular season. Taylor Trammell did get his first of the season for the Reds. Mets defeating the Phillies 7-2. You want to live in this universe? Where do you plug in? Mets, well, you can plug in soon enough. Mets beating the Phillies 7-2. Manny Machado gets his first home run in more than a year because he didn't blow up his junk since then. Yes, that's right. That's what we said. We said it. Mitchell Stone gets his second win on the season. The Mets will defeat the Phillies by a 7-2 score. Braves will beat the Marlins 5-2. Connor Thomas will get his first win on the year. Aiden Pearson goes deep for his first time on the season. And Austin Riley got his third. Cubs will defeat the Dodgers 2-1. Dalton Higgins getting the win in that one. Jackie Roberts continues to have some power here this season. 6 home runs now for Roberts. Gotta think the power is real. Mrs. Machado must have cashed in a boost for Manny. Funny. Finally, behind my big old head, you've got the Diamondbacks beating the Giants 6-1. Jared Southern stymieing the Giants offense in that one. 6-1 victory for the Diamondbacks over the Giants. Let's advance the day. We'll check. Oh my God, my nose is killing me. DFA. Thomas Burrows. I don't know if he's going to stay. Oh, God dang it. Heber, are you here by chance? Joe Jimenez might not go. Sam Kessler probably will. Heber's in Discord. There you are. What am I doing with Mr. Burrows and Mr. Jimenez? I do not believe I got instructions from you. Or if you did, let me check. I might have gotten instructions from you. I see your last message. I'll read it and check. So, Thomas Burrows, Joe Jimenez. Nope. They refuse. That's why I'm talking to you. They're not going. If they would have gone, then I wouldn't be having this discussion or bothering you for it. So, what are we doing with Joe Jimenez and Thomas Burrows? Burrows is RB eligible, so he's a $3.8 million cost. Jimenez is multiple years. The team option means there's a $900,000 buyout, so both can go. All right. Well, you are the Phillies, so you can probably afford it better than other teams could that I was talking to earlier. It's $3.5 million to get rid of Burrows. Double checking. Jimenez will be 8.45. It will be spread out over 2 years, though. Remember, he has a team buyout option. Okay. They will be gone. So Thomas Burrows, Joe Jimenez will join free agency in case you're looking to pick anything up off the scrap heap. Is that it on DFA today? It is. Looks longingly at Philly's budget. Now, you need a job that will release you for $8 million over the next 2 years. Funny. Ew. Yes, I think Anju already mentioned this, but we now officially publicly know that St. Louis has lost Jack Flaherty with a torn labrum for 6 months. So there's a strong possibility that Flaherty may get put on eMLB injured reserve. For those who don't know, eMLB injured reserve officially means that a player's contract is cut in half, meaning he'll go to $4.5 million, and the price is 30% of what their contract value is. So $2.7 roughly million of cash to have his salary cut down to $4.5 million. Obviously, there's a little more than 7 figures of saving. So the question is, because of when he's expected to come back, 6 months, which would be in October, do you put him on injured reserve, which makes him ineligible for the playoffs? Or do you eat the contract, just put him on the 60-day and hope that he comes back to meaningful baseball? That's the question. It's a tough one. So again, if you put a player on the MLB injured reserve, you must understand that you also make him disqualified for the playoffs. That is the give. Ooh, shots fired from Cody. Look at what a 9-0 start does. Too funny. All right, one more peek at the injury log in general. So again, Jack Flaherty, we know, is out for 6 months. Louis Ramos, the only other injury we know while running the bases. We don't know the extent of Ramos's injury yet. In major transactions, nothing. Just the Louis Ruiz extension, which again, the way we would prefer it, the extension done after a re-rate has been kicked in. So there's your standings, and there you see it. Pittsburgh, winners of their first 9 this season. Wow. Look at them go. Beast mode. All right, so a little bit of official house cleaning here. I have 21 points on the thank you tour. Hold on, almost there. Oh, dear God. As a courtesy reminder, once we go offline here, we'll keep the charity open. This is your very last chance today to do any final donating you want to do. And as a reminder, until this is closed, any $25 donations or increments of $25 will earn you additional boost. It was $50, but since Friday, basically, when I made the last challenge, that's your last chance to get an extra boost raise. Hold on. Almost there. Should be good. There we go. I have squared away with my $21 that you guys have pushed on me to pass along. Always happy to do some level of paying it forward. So we are now at $12,592.09. To strike out kids and cancer. Strike out cancer and kids. I'm sorry, dear Lord. How many hours have I been streaming? Brain has really gone off the reservation here at this point. Which is why we will not be back until Thursday. So here's your programming note. We are midweek. We're on Thursday. I know you can't see it, so let's just go to a schedule. We'll go to the twin schedule. We're on a Thursday. Here's how we normally run here in eMLB, if you're not familiar. Tuesdays are normally 3-day streams, Monday through Wednesday. Thursdays are generally 4-day streams, Thursday through Sunday. And then Sundays, Coffee with the Commish Sundays, are 7-day streams. So this Thursday, no stream Tuesday. Thursday, we're going to do 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. We'll stop on the 20th. And then we will start to go on Sunday. Next Sunday will be a 7-day stream. And then we'll start to do the 3-day, 4-day, 7-day calendar. We're on our official regular schedule. So 3 days off, a lot of admin being done, a lot of catching up with you in your private messages. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you very much for all of your help on a very extremely successful charity streamathon. Thank you again to all the streamers who helped to participate. Thank you again to all of you who were kind enough and generous enough. You know, there's a very strong likelihood, and I know not everyone here is affected by this, but I deal with people regularly and have to know Social Security extremely well. Social Security is on tap to go up anywhere from 8.5% to 10% this coming January. The government doesn't try to make you rich. They just try to make sure a dollar can buy the same stuff a year later. That's it. This is a high inflationary period. We see what prices are at food. We see what prices are at gas. We see what prices are for anything. The kindness you guys have shown for what could have been a bit of a lofty goal that got accomplished. I cannot thank you enough. I know times are tough. I know it's the jungle out there. And the fact that you guys still came together and helped us raise money for an amazing cause of striking out cancer in kids, cannot thank you enough. That is all I can say. I know it's not easy, but again, it's an honor, it's a privilege, and I am glad we could do it all together. And yes, I absolutely want to keep on doing this. But the good news is, we'll wait until next year to get that done. All right, gang. Time for me to mosey on out. I think we're just going to send you over to Capcom. I didn't see anyone else that I really would want to send you to. So we'll go raid Capcom. Please say, oh, perfect timing. The wife's just getting home and she'll need help with the groceries. Back to the litter box I go. Fluffy kitty ninjas do assassinate. You're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, put my head back on straight, and we will be back in front of you. Again, we're not back until Thursday, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Game of the night coming up. We may have one. I think we heard Pittsburgh and St. Louis. Will the Pirates have lost when we see them next? We'll find out. As a reminder, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go and do your best. Again, thank you, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the eMLB Thank You Tour, the tour around the eMLB universe on opening week 2026. That logo will now go away as we are back to business as usual. We'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have fun. Peace.
You jackass!